Neura Rephraser review. Hey there, welcome to my review of Neura Rephraser version 2. We're going to dive in to take a look at the main features and different modules as part of rewriting content as part of the Neura Rephraser product launch. We are also going to take a look at some rewriting examples and just discuss the pros and cons of this overall approach and the best way to make use of this type of software. Before we dive in, just to let you know, my name is Adam from Web Traffic Toolkit. I've been earning a full-time income online with digital marketing for over 10 years now, so I've seen lots of different tools and strategies come and go in that time. So hopefully all that experience will help you out as you research Neura Rephraser version 2 reviews. Also, if you want to discover my number one system to plug into right now for generating a realistic income online, then click the link below, click that link in the video description. It's a complete done-for-you system and a really excellent way to get those realistic and consistent commissions coming in. So check out that link in the video description below for my number one recommended online system. So with Neura Rephraser, basically, it helps you take a piece of text you may have, such as a blog post, and repurpose it by rewriting it, essentially saying the same thing but in new, fresh language, so it's not duplicate content, and then you can repost that on the internet and help it rank in its own right, in addition to the initial blog post you may have. So it just saves you having to write a completely different blog post from scratch, targeting essentially the same keyword or a very similar keyword on another website. So what you could do is take your blog post that's already on your own website, feed it into Neura Rephraser, get it to rewrite the content, essentially saying the same thing, same sort of structure, but rewritten in new words, so it's unique content. And then you could post that on other social media websites that are ranking well. You could put that on Reddit, for example. You could put it as a LinkedIn article. You could put it on medium.com, which seems to rank well nowadays. You can even pay someone to put it as a guest post on another high authority website. You could tweak it into a press release. So I just think it's a good idea to get content all over the internet on social media platforms that are already ranking in addition to your own websites. And just to save time, it's easier just to write one high quality article and then use AI to rewrite that several times, and Neura Rephraser can help that you do that and save a whole lot of time in the process. There's various different modules as part of Neura Rephraser. The main one is the standard pro module, where you're essentially just rewriting the content to say the same thing in new words, but they've got different modules depending on the style and the tone and the goal you have with your content. So you've got the benefit booster, which is more for sales copy, really bringing out the benefits, trying to get the conversions boosted of whatever product you are writing about. You've got the analogy architect for using analogies to help describe your product to make it more engaging, get people to take action, increase conversions. Again, that's another good way to boost sales copy or infomercial type articles. You've got empathy engine, so you're adding more emotion and empathy into the writing. You've got Convo Craft, so it's more of a conversational tone that could be good for rewriting social media posts or informal blog posts. You've got the Narrative Nurturer, the Data Digger, which is more diving into key facts, bullet points and specifications. Take that out from a big block of text to really highlight the data. You've got Intrigue Innovator. You've got Saga Sculpture, which is building a narrative and a story around what you are promoting to, again, make the content more readable and more engaging. You've got the Solution Spotlight, the Motivation Maven. So these are essentially the same thing where you're rewriting content, but you can pre-select the different tones and style depending on what you want to achieve with your content. And again, it helps it become unique. So if you've got a standard blog post which is written in a neutral, professional manner, you could take it into the conversational module, for example, and it will rewrite that in a more conversational style. So you're not just rewriting the content, you're rewriting in a different style, which again will make it more unique, less duplicate content, and give you good chances of ranking the same content by repurposing it on other websites. My only skepticism of software tools like this is you can often achieve something quite close for free using ChatGPT. Now, inside the members area, you do plug in your OpenAI key, which is essentially the ChatGPT style software, but then you get to take advantage of the Neura Rephraser software predefined prompts and styles and tones and their own methods of rewriting it. So it's not just using ChatGPT as is. You've got the special pre-programmed prompts that this team have created, but you could experiment for free using ChatGPT and your own prompts. By rewriting your own content, you can simply copy and paste your own article that you've already got and tell ChatGPT to rewrite it in unique words in a different tone to make it unique, and then copy and paste that article on another website and it will be still quite good. It may not be quite as good as a paid product, but it won't be that far off. The main thing to avoid with these AI articles is very fluffy words such as in the greater landscape of things, these repetitive fluffy language which you often get with ChatGPT. Neura Rephraser seems to have reprogrammed it to remove that fluffy language to make it unique, but you could do these sort of things for free if you really honed in your prompt and made a notepad of prompts that work well, that do seem realistic, and you could use for free. It's just a bit of more work and trial and error to come up with the right prompts and instructions to the chatbot to rewrite content in a way that doesn't look like AI has done so. So they give you some good examples on the homepage of the different modules. So you've got the original content, which could be a PLR article that you've got on your hard drive, and then you can compare Neura Rephraser Pro, the Benefit Booster, the Convo Craft, and the Narrative Neutral, and see how the style changes when you use the different software modules. So basically, it's saying the same thing in unique language and in a slightly different tone, depending on what software option you choose. And it doesn't look obvious that AI has rewritten it. It's not using repetitive, fluffy language. So I do like the look of the rewriting examples as part of the software examples of Neura Rephraser Pro. So it's quite a good approach if you've already got content, but you want to get it on other websites that are already ranking, but you don't want to rewrite the content from scratch manually each time. Neura Rephraser Pro could help with that. For me, what I do with my internet marketing and what has worked for over 10 years now is focus on traffic generation and list building. So I focus on driving clicks from all this content to a lead capture page where I'm building the email list, and then I can get daily clicks from my list to any new launches as they come out. And if I'm getting a good consistent amount of clicks from my list to affiliate offers, that's when consistency comes in, and that's where the full-time income online comes in, with consistent clicks from your email list and regular leads coming in. If you want to discover my number one approach to generating a realistic income online, click the link below. Click that link in the video description below. That's my number one system, a complete done-for-you system, and a really cool way to get going, getting traffic, building your list, and getting those consistent commissions coming in. So click that link in the video description below for my number one recommended online system. Thanks again for checking out my Neura Rephraser review version 2. All the best, guys, and speak soon.